I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all starting to sound like PlayStation fans now. Hey, what's up, Fogg?
Hey man, I don't know if you heard about this, but I just got a message from Xbox saying that a
Yeah,
bunch of
we got
Xbox
that
Yep.
message.
360
We got it.
games are going to be delisted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Looked
Yep.
into it.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you
We
think
looked
about that? Have
into
you seen the
it.
list?
Yeah, we've
Yep. I
seen the
see him.
list. Yeah,
And the funny thing is, I knew Microsoft was playing it because they were slowly doing this when games are Left
it
4
was
Dead.
slowly doing it.
It was slowly removing this shit, right? So I kind of had an idea this was gonna happen, but not to this degree. So Microsoft was willing to axe everything. Like,
Yeah, I was actually thinking about making a separate video on this, but I'll just leave it for this little
yeah,
podcast here. So for those that don't know,
yeah.
the games that are going to be delisted are Aegis Wing, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, Blood of the Werewolf, Blue Dragon, Breakdown,
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, Castle Crashers, Cloning Clyde, Counter Strike Go, Dark Souls, Darksiders 2, Daytona USA,
Some of those games
Defense
already
Grid,
delisted.
Eats, Chowdown, Far Cry 2, Final Fight, D Blimp Blimpact, never heard of that one. Iron Brigade, Jeremy McGross Off Road, Jet Set Radio, Left for Dead,
Yep, that one was already delisted before this list even came out. Yep.
Left for Dead
You
2,
know,
Limbo, Lost Odyssey, Mass Effect 2, Monopoly Deal, Mutant Blobs Attack N, or Mutant Blobs Attack, my bad, N Plus, Outpost Kalaki X, Peagle 2, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, Prince of Persia, Ruse, Sega Vintage
Prince of Persia's
Collection,
already
Alex Kidd
delisted.
and Co.,
yep.
Skate 2, South Park The Stick of Truth, Spelunky, Splinter Cell Conviction, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Orange Box, The Raven Episode 1, and The Witcher
Already
2.
delisted.
So there's some
Yep.
very
All
notable
those. Yep.
games in that list. A few that are just
Yep.
kind of smaller indie games, but there's some that are some really heavy hitters of that generation. And it's inevitable that at some point they get delisted. But what I'm curious about is when it gets delisted from the 360 store, does that mean like it's going to be delisted on the store in general? Like you can't search for it on Xbox One and Series consoles as well?
Um, okay, let me clarify that. It's going to be delisted for people can't buy them. But if you already have it, you
We
still
should
have
be all right.
access.
Yeah, we should be all right.
Hmm.
Cause Soul Calibur 2 HD got delisted,
Yep.
and I still could access it. I still could
Yep.
download it.
So this is applying for, but I feel like, but this is what I'm trying to say for anybody that's like adopting the whole Xbox ecosystem. What does this do for them? Because a lot of people that I've talked to, they always talk about Xbox is good because of backwards compatibility. Well, any new gamer coming into the Xbox ecosystem, they're gonna see that and be like, wow, let me go buy the physical disc for these games. Then they're gonna probably find out later on people are gonna monopolize this and be like, oh wow, really? Because you know how it fall, you know how this shit works when they
Oh
see
yeah,
shit like this,
yeah. You're gonna
prices
expect to
go
see
up.
these games get price
Yeah,
hikes as soon as they're
yeah,
delisted.
yeah. As soon as this shit is, yeah, as soon as I mean, they probably not doing it because they probably don't know it right now. But as soon as that information gets known, oh yeah, all those prices are going up, all of them. You know,
Well, what's frustrating about
people's like,
this
well,
is, Microsoft, when it comes to some of these games, you never really see them go on sale. I mean, they're still selling Call of
nope,
Duty games for like $20 a pop.
yeah, yep, I've seen it, yep.
I'm like, how can you sell
I
games that
just
are like
feel
15 years old for $20 or more?
Yeah, no, it's crazy because I mean the whole idea with that's why I try to tell people about this whole services and subscription shit is kind of the whole idea. And this is why I try to tell people physical media is still very much good for the gaming industry. Like having it completely because there's people that I've talked to that don't believe in physical media at all. Like they don't believe it. I mean, like I said, I believe in options. I believe people have a right to buy what they want. They want to buy a physical, fine. They want to buy a digital, fine. But with this whole service and subscription bullshit that they're trying to push, this is perfectly fine for Microsoft because they're like, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, we removed it because I don't know if you heard, Fallen. They're apparently Microsoft or the Collision. They're working on a Gears of War remake. Another one. Another. Apparently they're gonna remake one, two, and three. Now with this whole shit that we're hearing, it makes perfect sense. You know, it makes perfect sense why they would remake the game if you're gonna delist maybe the classics, right? So I don't know. Not all for that, but
Do you think, I got a question for you guys. Do you think it's possible that they might be remaking
on
Lost
Game Pass,
Odyssey and Blue Dragon? Because they
I
own
feel
those games too.
yeah. I mean, it could be a possibility, but I think the question stems from the fact that I feel like with those games in particular, probably not, considering that Blue Dragon is not very well known and Lost Odyssey. I mean, it's a great game, but it's not very well known
Yeah, they're
among
definitely
the Square
niche
Hmm.
fanboys.
games.
They kind of niche, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Especially in today's gaming demographic. Now, I don't know if Microsoft will waste the time. They do own those games, right? So I just don't understand why they
So, are
do
there
this because
any
I thought
games on
everything. I thought
here that
I
are only available digital?
um yeah, let me see. Like, yeah, I heard Earthworm Jim got delisted. I already had that. I was already a digital only game. So they've, but a lot of those Jet Set Radio was one. They've already delisted as, like, I mean, so before this list even came out, there was already a lot of those games already delisted. So
Yeah, like Counter-Strike Go, that was already delisted
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, a lot of those games were already delisted. So
Uh, Final Fight was already delisted as
yep,
well.
hmm
Left 4 Dead 2 was already delisted.
yep. So a lot of games getting,
The orange box was already delisted.
yeah. So I feel like Microsoft was planning this for a long time, and like I said, this is kind of unfortunate considering the fact that I feel like a lot of these games, they're gonna be lost media at some point.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
Hmm.
now. The
You know,
orange box, it just if you try to search it up, it just is not currently available.
yep,
Yep.
and
So,
that's why I
is it
try
going
to
to say
tell
that
people.
on 360 as well? Because the
Yeah,
storefront's
honestly,
totally
yeah.
different
Yes.
on these systems. Like I've noticed that some of them work, like if you search for it on 360, and then for some strange reason it doesn't on
Oh,
Xbox
like
One.
Jet Set Radio, remember Jet? Because you can still buy it on the 360, but you can't buy it on the Remember? You had to go online.
So you have to go on
I
on an
remember.
actual Xbox 360, go to the storefront, and then search it
Yep,
up.
or you got to go
I
through
wasn't
the
sure if that was a
website. Yep,
glitch at the
and see.
time or
Yeah.
if that was just something, some kind of oddity with the way the storefront works.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it. Now, I thought the whole thing was that Xbox, because at least, and this is what I'm saying, man. These companies are just nothing but fucking liars, man. I don't understand how these fanboys take these people seriously. Because didn't they fucking say, oh, we treat all our Xboxes apart as one ecosystem. Did they not say that? Didn't they not say that we treat the Xbox series no different than the one? We all want some form of connectivity within this whole Xbox family of things. Because I remember they were bringing up the fact that, oh, you can use your Xbox series to do system link with this Xbox One, and as well as the original Xbox. Remember this whole thing they were talking about? I
Yeah,
remember
Oh
this.
yeah.
that's never gonna
Yeah, I
last.
remember
Remember
it.
when they said that Windows 10 was gonna be their last operating system? Look how
Yep,
long that
yep.
lasted.
So yeah, they literally lying to people, and people believe it and buying into these fucking lies, and it's just like it's clear. But the funny thing is, the one ecosystem thing kind of made sense for Microsoft. So I don't know why they double back and going backwards. You know, I just don't know. I already know what people say. Oh, why are you complaining? You already own your
Well,
games.
no
Why are
system
you
lasts
complaining?
forever.
I'm like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that, like, the funny thing is, for the person like that, I'm shocked that why he ain't complaining. That's less games for you, idiot. The fuck, you know?
Yeah,
So
it's not a
I
matter
don't
of
know.
like for us because we already own these games. We've already played them. It's
Yeah,
more so a
exactly. We already own what we
preservation
want.
problem because you got a lot of
Yep. For
younger
people.
people that didn't
Yeah.
experience these and maybe they want to try these
Yeah.
older games. Well, they can't.
Wants to get burnt out
So
with Fortnite and shit like that. Because like I said, we all started off as casual gamers. I mean, we all did. But the difference is, I think when we was gaming back then, we wasn't as hesitant to try out new things though. I think that's the biggest key difference compared to today's gamer compared to what we used to do a long time ago. When we used to see people have different gaming electronics, like when I went over my friend's house and he had something different that we didn't, we wanted to play it. These kids these days or these adults, They hating on the shit. Ah, fuck Nintendo, fuck Xbox, fuck PlayStation. This is what these people are doing. You know what I mean? All because of brand loyalty. Like, bro, fuck that shit. If Microsoft was
You
loyal to
know,
their fuck,
I, I'm gonna be honest. It might be more than just that list getting delisted.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I
I
know,
think it's more.
oh I know.
I feel like if it was more, they would
I,
have just went ahead and said it. Because I mean, like I said, they've got some very notable games in here, so it's not like they're shy about it. The list is pretty long, but it could be even longer if they wanted it to be.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just shocking that they showed games that were already delisted for a while. So it shows you that they were planning this
yeah.
shit from the beginning.
You think it might have to do? You think it has more to do with like remakes and stuff?
Yeah,
Could
I
be.
think I think part of it is you know a way to force people to buy the remasters rather than buying the old games.
I guarantee the
Mm-hmm.
Dead Space games are all gonna be removed too.
Oh
Yeah, at
yeah.
some point, yeah.
And this is why I can't stand this whole remake philosophy. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. It's like we want to talk about advancing gaming technology. We want to talk about advancements and shit, but it's like, what advancements are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What new IPs? I mean, when they do come out with a new IP supports, even though they're appealing to that hardcore, Dead Space fan. People didn't buy Callisto's Protocol. It's like me, people's like, well, you didn't buy it either. Because I'm not interested in that shit. It's just a Dead Space alternative. I'm sorry, I don't want to support a Dead Space alternative, and neither did y'all because y'all skipped that game straight for Dead Space. So they went for Spoken. For Spoken was made for the diehard Final Fantasy 15 fan. They didn't even support it. Those are the ones that I'm looking. Those are the ones, guys, that I'm looking at and be like, yo, y'all the fucking hypocrites. Y'all claim to say you like these games and yet you ain't supporting them. Hey, y'all the hypocrites. Those games I never really cared for. I never even cared for fucking 15. I never cared for fucking um that other game. I just like I said, man, the only games I really like is old school classics. At least for right now. But what can you do though? What can you do?
It,
Yeah,
it's it.
hopefully
Well,
I'll
what's
probably if
scary
my
is that eventually we're going to be in an era
yep
where you can't play your discs at all, and that's
yep
when this is
mm-hmm.
actually going to
Yep
become a real problem because games
yeah
like the
oh
Orange
yeah
Box, games like Mass Effect 2 and Lost Odyssey and so on and so forth,
yep
you've got discs floating around out there. You've got full copies of the game. But now it's not even a matter of, well, do I have a disc drive to play it? Because a lot of the time,
mm-hmm.
you don't even have the game on the disc. It's just a license that allows you to download the game, and that's it.
Yep, you have to go online to be able to. Yep.
So you have
Hmm.
to you have to rely on a server in order to download the game anyway. So it effectively makes the disc worthless because if they decided to delist the game, they'll say, "I'm sorry, that game's not available," or it'll say something like that.
The only way it works if you already have it installed on the console, but once you remove it, it's done.
Yeah, and at some point you're gonna have to have the game, removed from your hard drive or solid state drive because it can't stay there forever. Eventually,
Hmm.
what if the solid state drive goes out on your system? You're kind of just SOL because you're
This
gonna
is
have
why
to
PC
format it, get
gaming
a new drive or something,
is taking over.
and it's gone.
Like I understand PC gaming has issues when it comes to modern gaming. Once they fully really realize and fix that shit, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Sorry guys, I'm just eating real quick. That's why I'm not talking much. But I seen that there's only a few games that I'm missing. I'll probably have to end up buying. So, well, I already have a physical copy, but if I want to have an enhanced version of the game, you know, on my hard drive. I'm gonna do it that way. It's surprising because I thought Splinter Cell, I thought Microsoft owned Splinter Cell. So it was very surprising that they removed that one.
No,
But
Ubisoft owns that.
oh, they don't. Oh no, but I thought didn't they have some form of deal with that?
Maybe at some point, but I'm sure it's
I
long since
thought.
expired
Well, I
if they
have to
did.
check though. I have to check. Yeah, because that's very weird why they would remove that one. Because you can still get the other ones.
Yeah, that is kind of weird that
Oh no.
you can still get the
Yeah,
old
'cause it was
ones
like,
on the original Xbox, but you're not
but
going
they
to be able to
don't
get
let you get this
Conviction.
specific one. Yeah, I will say Conviction wasn't the best one anyway, but it's just very shocking. Matter of fact, that game is actually available on Steam still.
Well, the thing that makes this kind of ironic is that's actually the first game I played on my Series S. Yeah.
Really? I'm looking right now.
So I know I already own that
Yeah.
game digitally. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few of these that I own digitally, but there's a few that I'm like, oh shit, I should probably get that before it leaves.
But it
Blue
seems like
Dragon's one of
PC
them.
gaming. But Jet, I'm looking. It seems like PC gaming is carrying the more longevity of these games because you could still access it on PC. They just won't let you get it on console no more. I mean, besides if
Mm.
you have a physical disc. That's what I'm saying. Consoles just don't have that same impact. And I know people say, well, PC, yeah, PC this, but PC has longevity when it comes to having your software, digital or not. Microsoft don't have your back the same way PC does. Not even close. So, but yeah, no, I'm just saying. No.
And plus, with a PC, you could preserve games too.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, there's just other factors. Like
Yeah, I just counted. That's
I'm saying.
46 games
So
that are getting delisted. That's a lot.
if somebody has like Soul Calibur 2, they could just emulate it on a PC. They could just take it out of the file on the disk and
Hmm.
emulate it on a PC, and everybody could play it.
What's weird is like, why are they delisting Brotherhood but not 2 or Revelations? It just seems very
Uh,
random the way they did this. And another example, why are they delisting Mass Effect 2 but not 3 or 1? And Far Cry 2 but not Far Cry 3 or Far Cry Classic?
I think when it comes down to is that they're probably just gonna slowly and surely remove all these shits.
Oh yeah,
That's the
well I mean
new idea.
Xbox
yeah, I think
360
they're just gonna.
uh that's a platform that's what going on 20 years old at this point. God, that
Yeah.
man that
Oh
that's
yeah.
man that's
Shit's old,
making
man.
me feel
Yeah.
pretty old right about now. But
And people still playing Dead Space 1. Don't make no sense. This is why I just don't care about gaming. That's why people say you're not enthusiastic. You're just a hater. I'm like, what is there to be enthusiastic about? Last of Us, Demon Souls. What is there to be? And now, like, I'm not gonna hate on the new Ratchet and Clank on PS5, but I mean, damn, nigga, how many Ratchet and Clank games y'all motherfuckers want to play? I mean, it's like, I mean, it's just what is there to be excited about? Oh, Mario again, Mario. No, bro, dude, I'm over that. So
I was like, how
problem
many
with
fucking Marios can you have too?
yeah, dude. I mean, I understand Mario's always came out and shit, but it's just like the games that I really want to play are the ones that ain't really coming out, delayed or get canceled. I want to play Metroid Prime 4. That game probably gonna get fucking canceled. Guarantee it. But anyways, I wasn't gonna stay home for long. I was actually just coming in to check in real quick with y'all. I'll probably be heading out real quick. As you can see, I don't stay on for long. I'll probably be home later tonight though.
yeah, when did you want to play
Nah,
Army of
for
2?
sure.
I know. I gotta fit everything in a schedule.
Yeah, we got to do
I
that
gotta do
sometime,
that.
man. That's going to be a
Uh,
lot of fun.
I know. It's just I don't know. It's just with gaming with me, it's just not a priority like it used to be. But I shit you not. I used to be
Hey
on this
yo,
shit for hours.
Prince of Fallen, I'm gonna add you.
Like I used to be. Like I ain't even gonna front. I used to be on this shit for hours, bro. Like Jed would tell you, there would be things like my friends would be
Oh,
asking me to
I
do
can
shit. I'm like,
still be
nah.
on for hours, man. It's just like I just got to play the old shit in order to do that.
Yeah. The old shit. Yeah. I've beaten a lot of that shit. I don't know. It's just with me. It's just I don't know. I feel like I'm losing interest.
It's just kind of funny, man. Like
I feel like
just
I'm being.
all this time later, like I never imagined that 10 years ago I'd still be playing the same games over and over and
Yeah,
over and
that's what I'm
over
saying.
again.
That's what I mean, and that's kind of the most discouraging thing. You know, people. I know now. I know what people like you said. Like it's fine. Like you said, go back to the old games. I don't think people have a problem with that. But it's just like we've already played them. I do like the funny things about these new age fucking gamers is that they don't understand is that we do want to play new games, but when all they're offering is the same remakes, the same rehash franchises, the same fucking trash indie games. What do you expect people to play, dude? So yeah, I have no problem we're going back and playing Resident Evil 2 on the fucking let's say 64 for the 20th time, but it's still not going to take away the fact that I've already done it though.
Yeah, it's not a
So,
new
you know,
experience, yeah.
yeah, it's not a new experience. It was a new experience when I played it when I was a
Or it's
child.
just
You
too
know, I
similar
stopped.
to the game that you played, the original game. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
like I
understand
mean,
that.
so you know what I mean? So it's like, cause I fucking, cause I man, I was playing these shits like a fiend when I was young. I don't know about these other people that are just getting in the game and now, but back then, when Gears was hot, I was playing it, you know, and all these other games when they were hot. Now everybody wants to get into it with these Gears fives and like, okay, seems like everybody's late to the ball game, you know. And when that trilogy comes out, when that remake trilogy, watch these fucking Xbox dudes hype up that shit. Oh yeah, look at that, we got trilogy. Really? Gears 1? Y'all should be talking about Gears 6. Y'all shouldn't be talking about no old ass fucking Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. A game that started in
Hey, yo,
2006.
remember that game called I'm Alive?
Yep. I actually beat that game on PlayStation. It's a good game. What about it?
Yo, it was Last of Us before Last of Us came out.
It was true. Yeah. It had some good elements, man. I remember. I actually beat it on PS3. Digital. Yep. I remember. You know, but I feel you falling, you know, and stuff like that. Cause I do like talking to y'all, but this shit just be boring. I'd rather just go hang out with friends and shit, just do other stuff now. You know, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, falling. There used to be a time, bro, when my friends would contact me. I would rather stay home. I'm being serious. Like I would call shit off. That's how good it was. I would call shit off. Hey man, you gonna come hang with? I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking this Xbox shit. You feel me? Now people say, "Why don't you play with my Xbox or PlayStation?" Because we don't have the same interests with games. They play different shit. You know, I'd say they pretty casual.
You were probably really
They
into
pretty
this in the
casual.
What the?
PS3 and 360
Yo,
days, weren't you?
Microsoft
Oh
just
yeah, I
gave me
was.
a
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they just gave me a code
I
to a
was really
Resident
into this
Evil
shit.
movie because they say I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
Yeah, who wants to watch that
It's
trash
funny, I
movie
still
anyway?
got my PS3
I
hooked
don't.
up to my 4K set.
That is
Yeah,
so
Like
that
I
funny.
bro,
still
that was the
actively play
last.
PS3. My PS3's dying, man.
I
That's how
shit you
much I
not.
play this shit.
I I shit you not, bro. That was the best era of gaming. I'm telling you, like nothing would ever forgive about those memories that I had with people that I've met, people that I've talked to, people that I've gamed with. You know, because trying to do that now with people, you know, it's almost impossible, man. Like, you know, everybody's too opinionated with shit. I try to do it before with some friends that I've had previously. It's just, you know, like me, I'm willing to play everybody's game as long as everyone's willing to do it for other people. The issue that we had is that people wanted us, or I should say, people wanted people to play their game, but they didn't want to play ours. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, dude, really, like, you can't be doing this. And sometimes it weren't even games that I liked. It was games that other people enjoyed, and people just didn't know how to meet each other in the middle. You know what I mean? It was like, oh well, I want to play my game first, and it's like, I don't care. We're gonna get through all these games regardless. I don't give a fuck about which game we started first. You know
Yeah,
what I
but then
mean?
they don't
But
want to
you
play
try
the
to get
game
these
that you
people,
bring up
they
or
don't
that
want to
you
do it.
recommend.
They don't want to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. It wasn't even honestly, it wasn't even games that I brought up. It was games that other people brought up that they wanted to do. You know? So I was like, man, like this is ridiculous, dude. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys when if I do come back, I'll let you guys know. I'm probably gonna head out for a bit. And if I
All
do
right,
come on,
man,
I'll
for
let you guys
sure.
know. Sorry, I cut it a little short today.
That's all right,
Like I
man.
said.
All right.
I just wanted to talk about
It's
that
all good, man.
Xbox shit though. I thought you guys would. It's so funny because for Fallen, as soon as you brought that up, I'm like, yep, we already knew about it. You know, yeah, we already knew about it because we got hit with that message too. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, man.
All right, take care.
All right, man.
Okay, all right, take care, everybody. All right, you too, guys.
Take care, man.
All right, well, Jed, I guess I'll head off too. I got a couple things I want to take care of myself, so maybe I'll see you later
Yeah,
tonight.
for sure, man. Later, man.
All right, take care.
Take care, man.